There's some amazing colleges like in London, especially like Oxford or Cambridge.
My mom wanted me to go to Oxford.
Yeah.
But we're like...
Like always, when I was young, everything was a competition.
What age?
There's some amazing colleges like in London, especially like Oxford or Cambridge.
My mom wanted me to go to Oxford.
Yeah.
But we're like... What? Oxford?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's hard.
Oxford, yeah, it's about an hour outside of London. I actually live not like 40 minutes from where Oxford University is. The house that I live in England is only about the house that I live in now with me and my friend is only about 40 minutes from Oxford.
So when you get back from your competition, you get back to
I go
America?
back to England, yeah.
Oh, not to America?
No. So I like not until the end of the year when the season is over. In between, I go back to England. And then that way I get to pick my girls up from school and I'll take them for like 1 week and so when we're in the racing season, because most of the races are in Europe, I just go to and from England. I'll go back and I'll go to like Italy, England, Spain, England, and then I'll spend 1 week, 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks in between in England. But then when we have the break at the end of the year when it's finished and we have 4 months off, I go back to America and I'll stay there for the
I thought
in
that
the winter.
When you finished the competition, you went back to America.
No, yeah, so only in the end of the year when it's completely finished, when it's always in the winter. So when it's November, December, January, I'm always in America. That's the time I spend pretty much there. But which is nice because it's perfect. Like right now in the summer, it can be too hot in where I'm at in California. I mean, when you're by the beach, it's okay, but in the summer, it's hot. Like hot, different heat than here though. Like here is humid and but stays not super hot. Whereas, it gets like super hot, like 40. 45, 46 degrees Celsius in some places. Like, here it never goes above like 36, 37, 38, like it'll... But it's also different because it's dry heat. There's no humidity. But there's some amazing universities in San Diego as well though. San Diego, like I said, they have like really top schools especially for California, like they have SDSU, UCSD, crazy. They have, I think, like 20 like really good universities just in San Diego alone, and with every different kind of major that you want to do, So they actually... Los Angeles is good.
But not really good. For you.
I meant school-wise.
Yes, I mean school-wise, but the environment,
it's
the
not,
stuff is not good.
It's not...
Why do you like racing? I wanted to ask you this one.
Just because I always, when I was younger, I always...
No, I mean when you are younger, you always to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, but also
alone,
competition. Always, when I was young, everything was a competition.
What age? I mean young, like Azka or?
No, younger, young. I started racing when I was 4.
Really?
Yeah, so 4. Well, I started riding when I was 3. So I started riding when I was 3.
You start racing at 4 years old?
Yeah.
With a mini motorcycle?
Yeah, mini motorcycle.
Mini motorcycle
Yeah,
that
like
Azkas
mini.
have.
Yeah, so
Have
like
you,
a
have
little.
you ever seen it?
Yeah, I did. I saw it in the garage. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
It's the yellow one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
That's
so I
why.
ride like the mini motorcycle
yeah,
at
I
4
know.
years old. But also like everything I did was a competition between me and my friends. I always had to win. Like I always I'd say, oh, let's race. Like let's do, or me and my sisters, like everything was a race, or everything I had to win, whether even board games, or I always loved competition. Like I always wanted to win. And then so it was good. Then when I started racing, like I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I was really good at it. Like my parents saw this when I was young. They were surprised that I was very well and very good, and it just, yeah. And then so every weekend I was honestly every weekend from 5 years old on Saturday, Sunday, I was always somewhere racing, like my whole childhood.
I also do it, but not racing. I do archery. Do you do
archery? Yeah. If you like this, then for sure. I mean,
I don't just like it.
England is huge for this.
I didn't just like archery.
Yeah.
Like it's already like my life.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
Same
good.
like you.
Yeah, that's really good. England, they have like really good archery. Like even in universities, they have like archery.
Oh really?
Like teams, competition, like
Olympics.
Yeah,
World archery.
Exactly. And they have like in England huge academies for this.
I really love archery.
Yeah.
I don't know why. If we already have something with if we like already love it, we cannot let it go. It's so hard to let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's already part of my life too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to not do archery.
Yeah.
So
well, you should always like
sometimes-
stick with it. If you love something, then you should always follow it through.
Sometimes when I have a competition in like July or something, I do like I'm too excited for it.
Yeah.
I practice every day until my nose is bleeding.
Yeah.
Like that. Because I don't know, I just like to win.
Yeah.
I really need to win. I really need to achieve something so if I go home, I have something in my hand.
that you're proud of. Yeah. This is good, but this is a good mentality to have. Like it's very good to have this mentality. This is the mentality of all the best, champions in the world is this mentality. You want to have that drive, that win to succeed. But this is good. Yeah, you should follow it through. Like also, like I said, in they have very good like academies in England for archery. Because this is normal. Like this is normal for people from other countries to go to, to train in the best places for a sport. And then when they play, for sure they come home to play for their country in the world, So they go to, like many people, like in motocross, they have like the world, motorcycle or motocross, like for the dirt bike. The best place to do this for sure in the world is where I live in California. But you'll have all the people from, Asia, Australia, like his nephew, Kochan's nephew is in America because he does the motocross. And he's Indonesian, but he right now lives not right near I do, in California all the time, so he can train and be with the best, racers. That way when he goes to the world, he can be, the best for his country.
Do like their professional racers like you? Do they like can go in any team because they race since they're young, or
yeah.
Or like when you have a record and then you can go in the team, or like what?
Yeah, well, the way that it works is like there's no real you have to be chosen basically by the team owner. Like you know, once you become, you know, if you get to a certain stage, then, you know, pretty much you have like a choice. Most of the teams want you, and but it's tough. I mean, like in MotoGP, you know, you have millions of people riding motorcycles and all want to race and be, you know, in a MotoGP team in the World Championship, but there's only 20 positions, like, so that riders, and to get there is really difficult. But the good thing is they also, like the organization, they like the diversity. They want people from all different corners in the world. So, like, you know, they, even though Spain is really big for the sport and there's many really good kids from a young age, you know, they'll only have like 4 or 5 maximum of Spanish riders, because they want Italian and French and, you know, Indonesian or, you know, Japanese, American. They want all the riders, you know, to make it that's what makes it a world championship. So it is difficult, like, especially if you come from a country where the sport is really big and many people are doing it. You have to be the best of the best, for sure, for the teams to take you. Yeah.